Instagram. I wanted to reach out, introduce myself. Mr. Allen told me a little bit about, what you would like to do, and that is get this Hellcat. And, buddy, let me tell you something. You got good taste.
Well, we've got a Charger, RT Charger road and track that is that color, so that's why I chose that color. I really like the black, but that shows up every little imperfection, and the blue is just beautiful.
Okay, I agree with you, buddy. It's literally 5 feet away from me. I'm sitting in my office, and it's literally like right in front of me. It's gorgeous. You will love it. And he mentioned that are you going to be trading in a vehicle?
Yeah, so I have a 2015 SXT Plus with 59,300 miles on it.
Okay. And how?
So that's the one I've been trading it in.
Okay.
And I think Kelly Blue Book says the trade-in value is like around 14.
Okay. 14, and you know how much you owe?
Not offhand.
Okay. Not offhand. Okay. So you're probably going to finance this new one, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, finance. And do you know how your credit is?
My credit is fair, but my girlfriend would be. This is an investment.
Okay.
So it's just one of those things where it'll be kind of an investment for both of us. I know that it's a last call, so it'll be put up and driven very rarely, and then we'll just wait for the value to increase.
Oh, buddy, we literally, I'd say probably the last 6 or 7 we sold, they said the same thing. And I'm talking probably in the last year or so, people just like, I'm going to hold it. I'm not even going to really drive them. So, yeah, we hear that a lot. That's awesome, man.
That's just, so I know that's why we bought the Charger, because we wanted a backseat. And then, she's got a Mustang that we're going through a bunch of problems with, and I told her it's because she bought a Ford. But, so we're just trying to invest in these things right now. I know everybody's got to push towards the electric vehicles, and I know that these, V8s are going to be a thing of the past soon. They're going with the Hurricane engines, right?
Yep.
Yeah, is it twin turbo Hurricane engines?
Yep.
Inline 6.
Yep.
Same thing that's in the Wagoneer.
Yep.
Basically. Yeah. So I'm not super excited about that. I know those are great engines, but I feel like the V8s, the Hemis are going to be in high demand in the next few years.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, let me ask you a couple quick questions. Is it going to go in both names or just your name?
Both names.
And do you know how her credit is?
Oh, it's excellent.
Okay. And he mentioned about not making several payments, right? Like us making a few payments for you.
Yeah, so he said something. He said if he could get us 150 days with no payments,
okay,
would we be willing to pull the trigger? And I said, 150 days with no payments. If you guys can make that happen and get us finance for it, then I mean, can you give me an idea of what what's the sticker price on the car?
You know what? That's a very good question. Glad you're asking me. 1 second. This is what I would have to do, and this is what I'd like to do. And that is, if you're going to put it in both names, get both of your information, submit it over to the bank, and I'll get an exact answer. So I just need to do it that way to play more safe. And then if we can do it all out, once everything gets worked out, when are you going to come and pick it up? Immediately. You're going to take off work? What kind of work do you do?
$700 difference.
Fiber optics for southeastern Indiana, southwestern Ohio, and northeastern Kentucky. I am a contractor for 811 and CSX and Norfolk Southern, and through those guys, I contract out Lumen, Zayo, MCI, which is Verizon, Crown Castle, IFN, and FiberLight, which is Facebook Fiber, and I'm a damage prevention specialist.
Okay.
So I kind of go out there when those guys dig and make sure that they don't hit like a level 3 lumen line that would shut down the eastern seaboard.
My God. Well, they better be paying you a lot of money for all that.
Not really, and I work constantly.
What
That's how I get the money, is by working all the time. They don't pay me a whole lot. You know, my base pay is about 50 a year, but that doesn't include bonuses and overtime. So I don't factor that into my pay because it's unpredictable.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. I'm gonna get a little bit of information from you. Give me 1 second. And how much money are you also going to be putting down?
So that's something her and I are going to have to discuss. We're going to have to sit down before we go any further. Her and I are going to have to sit down and go over whether this is a good investment for us. We'll have to do the numbers, and then once we do that and we have a discussion about it, because I don't like doing anything without her, and she's not here with me right now. You know, once we do that, we can get right back to you guys. She'll be home in about 20 minutes.
Well, how about this then? Did my number pop up?
Hang on 1 second. Is it 502-802-9469?
Yes, sir.
Yep, sure.
All right. How about when she gets home in 20 minutes, talk with her, give me a call right back. I'll be here for another 50 minutes. And call me back, or even if it's a little bit after that, you can still call me, because this is my personal cell phone number. You can get me anytime, and then we're going to help you get this investment, and I think it'll be one of the best investments you've ever made, because I think you're spot on. It's going to be worth more and more and more each and every year.
Yeah, yep. They're not making them anymore, so.
Buddy, you're right. And plus, it's a good color, too.
Well, yeah, and we had a hell of a time just finding a 2015 RT Charger. I mean, it was almost impossible to find one of those.
Yeah.
I mean, I went everywhere. I was all over Cincinnati. I had to go up to Lebanon, Ohio to find one. So, sorry, my dogs are going nuts. Yeah, when she gets home, I'll sit down and talk to her. She knows I'm talking to you guys, but I know she'll want to have input on what we do, how much we put down, and that type of thing. Whether we trade in the SXT or not, that'll be all factor in, and she'll have to help me make that decision. So.
Well, buddy, I know you're going to make the right decision, because I know you want it, so I want to get it for you as well. So.
Oh, I do. I'm sweating right now thinking about it.
Sorry. Well, buddy, you think about that. Call me back shortly, and I can't wait to help you. I can't wait to literally see your eyes when you see it in person and drive it off, man. You're going to love it.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited.
Well, good, buddy. I'm excited for you.
Awesome. Thanks. You guys have been awesome. Thank you. I'll give you a call back here in a second.
All right. Thank you, buddy.
Bye.